So this is exactly what we are going to learn today on how to design exercise book cover, and which I believe that this is the easiest way to design exercise book cover. This is your first time coming across my channel, please do well to subscribe. It's not actually easy to like leave everything behind and then be teaching you something that maybe, let's say, something that you don't know. So it's not actually that easy. So if you come across my videos and you like what I'm doing, to support me, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified anytime I drop a new video. On this particular channel now, we'll be talking about on how to edit video, how to retouch photos, and graphic designing. So make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss anything we are like any tutorial we are going to do. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell and everything. And also, if you also need my help or anything, like you want to ask me question and everything, I will drop my WhatsApp number so that you can actually, you know, anything at all. I can teach you. I can help you out on resources or any other thing that you need as a graphic designer, as a video editor, or as a photographer. So let's start. So first of all, yeah, we are going to change the size. We also, so this is the size we are using for this particular design. Use it. You can actually use A4 size, but A4 size is somehow bigger than this particular one. So I like using this if I anytime I want to design a size book cover. So for people like for if you are new to Photoshop, by default this is called portraits and this is called landscape. So if you are new to Photoshop and you want to like design anything, by default this will be on portrait. So since we are designing this book and we are designing both the front page and the back page, we will have to switch it to landscape, so which is this particular one. So as you can see, the two numbers are changing, so you will switch it to landscape, then click on create. So this is what we have on this first designer. You see that this one, these two pages, like this back and front, are not the same. Like they are not the same background. They are in the same background, but they are not together. So this is, so we are going to do, sorry, we are going to do the same thing here. So how we can be able to divide these backgrounds so that we know. Okay. So this is how to the divide the background. Go to your view, guidelines, new guideline there. Here you change it to 50%. Also, you can choose to change the color, but me, I like using red so that I can be able to see the guideline. So as you can see it now, this is the back and this is the front. So anything we are going to design here now, like on the front page, we not cross this line. Anything we are going to design on the back page, we not cross this line. So the next thing now we are going to do is to import the first resources we are going to use. Either you click on file, open, or you click on Control O to open your, Control O to open your files. So this is the first one we are going to use. Use it. Let's do this. So let's move it to that background that we just create. This is a scan it. Make sure you are following me step by step, just like what happened here now. Mistakenly I shift this guideline. So let's go and fix it. Just go back to view Skype and then clear guidelines, then do it again 50%, like I said before. So this is it again, just in case. So I think something like this is okay. So the next thing now is to boot to your shape tool. Then draw a shape here. Just create a shape here. Something like this is okay. Remember, I said anything we are going to design here will not cross this line. So first of all, let's change the color of this shape. Let's send it to yellow. Can see? So drag it to be on the same level with this particular one. So the next thing we are going to do now is to copy this image. So either you drag it down here to copy, or you press Ctrl G, Ctrl J. Either you drag it down here to copy it, or you can just select it and then press Ctrl J to copy it. So you can see. So once you copy it, place it at the top. Make sure the thing is at the top. Then go down. Use it to cover the yellow shape that we just created just now. So this is it here. The next thing you will do is to hold your control, then select the two, then image, right click to image layers. So the two of them now together. If you move, you are moving the two of them. So if you are moving, you are moving the two of them. So let's arrange the pan. Something like this. Okay. I think something like this is okay. So the next thing we are going to do now is to blur it. Wait, let me. Ah, okay. Something like this. So make sure you are following me step by step so that you can be able to get the same thing I'm doing first. Yeah. Okay. 8%. I think something like this is okay. Yeah, this is okay. So remember what I said before. We don't want anything from this side to cross this line here. So we are going to remove this part. Or not now. Let's just blur it first. Go to your filter, blur, then Gaussian blur. Set it to 20%. I think something like this is okay. When you click OK, you can see it now. So the next part now we're going to do is to remove this. We don't need anything from this side to cross this line here, to cross this line here, this red line you are seeing here. So we are going to remove it here. Can we select this to come here, do something like this. Then once you are done, at the inside of it, right click, then you will see something like layer via cut. Then you cut it. So delete. Once you cut it, you delete it. So you can see. So the next thing now we are going to do now, this is not okay like this, so we have to work on it. So select your eraser tool. This isn't there. Eraser tool. Then select this particular one. So once you select it, you come. Then we can choose to reduce the flow if you don't like it, so that you will not be able to where's go? Okay. Something like this is okay. Something like this is okay. We can choose to reduce the flow, sure. Yeah, I will have to drag this one up again. I have to drag this one up. Then the background also, I will also drag it up. The background will go up some. This one too, we have to go up back again. The background too will go up again. See, let me just change. Yeah, the things. So let's remove this particular thing here. Layer ambient counts. So they get it. So I think something like this is okay. Or if you can just be playing around with it until you get what you want. While playing around until you get what. So I think it is okay for me. This is okay for me. The next thing here is to create this shape here. Call it shape. Or this shape here. So go to your shape, then increase from here to here. So beside is okay. Then okay, white color. So that's what we are going to do now is to rotate it. Wait, let me check Sansa. Oh, rotate us. Something like this is okay. So once we are done, we have to hold our alternative key to duplicate ALT. So you just hold it, then duplicate one. So something like this is okay. So we'll duplicate again. Make sure you are following my step. Okay, we are done. One, two, three, four. The same thing is. Yeah. So this here, after something like this is okay, you know. So the next thing we are going to put now is all these name, class, subjects, and dates. So we have to speed up this side because of time. So we need to speed up this particular list now. So the only thing now you have to do next is write the name, the class, the subject, and the date. So because of time, we will have to speed it up. I mean, this. So this is what we have here now. Because of time, I had to speed up the video and everything because I don't want this tutorial to be long. Something like that. So this is what we have here, which I believe that you can be able to do this. This is the font I use just in case if you want to use the same font. You can actually use any type of font that you need, but if you want to use the same font that I used, this is the name. Sorry, this is the name. So you can use the same font. It's a normal default font from Photoshop. So you can choose to use the same font or use your own font. Me, I don't have a lot of fonts here, so I make use of Photoshop fonts. So this Photoshop font. I did not download it. So the next thing we are going to do now is to create this shape here. This shape here, this green shape, which is also an easy thing to do. So, what's your shape to then? Well, do something like this. Use it here. Let's move that. Let's can choose to move it down. Okay. Sorry. So you can choose to move it down. Just place it well. Any part of this particular white shape that you want to keep this green shape. So you can choose to keep it anywhere, sure. So this is white. We have to change the color. We have to change the color. This is the color code we are using. This is the color code we are using. So something like this. Adios. Fabrics, repeats. Make sure that you are following me step by step. I think something like this is okay. So what your alternative key to duplicate? So something like this now. We are done with this particular one now. So the next thing we are going to do is to write these 80 leaves. So no need for me to start writing it again since I have it here. I will have to just drag it to that side and then I will tell you people the name of the font and everything. So I don't want to waste much time like that. Okay, we are done. So this is the name of the font that I used for this 80 leaves. So this is it here. This is the name. This is the name here. Although I downloaded this font, it's not a default font. So you can actually download it. Or I will also provide it. Just check the description of this video. You will see everything. The about the resources, the front, everything I used will be on the description. So the second font I use this one. This one is a normal Photoshop Folocom font, or you can call it a default font. So that is it. So the next thing that we are going to do now is the back. The front is okay now. We don't have to do any other thing here now. Like you can check. So the same thing. So the next thing we are going to do here now is to create another shape. Sorry. Use your shape to create another shape. Then we'll have to change the color. This is the color code that we are going to use. So make sure you copy it, or you can use any other color that you want. But this is the one I'm using. So use it. Sorry. So this is it now. Then the next thing we are going to do now, I think we are supposed to do it before creating this shape, but since I have already created the shape, so let's do it again. Here is this background. Now we have to duplicate this background. Ctrl J. So to duplicate the background. Sorry. Ctrl J to duplicate the background. So once you have duplicated the background, then you move it to this back side. So let's change this one small. We are supposed to do this thing before creating the shape. I've already created the shape first. Then we have to blur it. Something like this to get something like this. So we need to blur it. Go to filter. Motion blur. I think this 20 is also okay, but something like this is okay also. Or let's just leave it at 10. Yes, then it's okay. Then once you are done, then move this particular one up to cover it up. We are also going to blur this one also. So go to filter again. This one is it's not okay. Control Z to revert to convert to smart objects, or then you have to blur it. Wait for it. Just reduce the opacity. So something like this is okay. Then blur it. Bless you. So just play around till you get the particular thing that you want. I think this one is okay like this. Yeah. So as you can see now, this image now have like this shape now have crossed to this line. So we have to do the same thing. So to cut it, we have to do the same thing that we did before. Wait, select it first. Where is it? Then come back here to draw line from here. Alright, the same thing that we did before. So you can just delete it. So once you delete it, I just there's another thing here. So let's add TP. Let's do something here to just check if I have it work. Make sure that you are following my steps. So this is it. Now everything is clear here. So I think we are done. So this is it. The next thing we are going to do now is to import another thing here, which is this multiplication table. So we just go to Control O, or just let's import the two of them at the same time. So this is it. The next thing we are going to do now is to create shape, another shape, white shape here. So select your shape tool from here. So from here, I would do something like this. Change the color to white if your own is showing blue a big B. So let's drag it. Not this one, this one. Sorry. So resize after. So as you can see here now, we are done with the sign. So here you can choose to write the about or not. No, so no need of writing this one. This is actually about my brand. So you can choose to write your own. You no need to start writing again. Since this no that like this is just a tutorial, so you can just write about yourself here, like the same thing I did here. So you can just choose to write about yourself the same way I did, the same way I did my own. So no need to start writing it again. So the idea here is to just show you how to design